It's the most recent internet security threat, and it's been sending off alarms across the world, the Heartbleed bug. Yes, and to tell us more about this is the internet guy and creator of branditize.com. Wayne Marsh, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, man.
First of all, I don't like the sound of this. Heartbleed bug. It's been around for a couple of years.
Yeah, around 2 years, yeah.
Okay, why are we talking about it today?
Okay, so...
Is it infecting the Jamaican people?
Okay, as you say, you use the word infecting.
Yes.
Most people consider it a virus, but it's more of a vulnerability, being a programming bug.
Okay.
So what happens is that...
This was man-made?
It's man-made, yes. An error by a programmer that cause a vulnerability in servers that could allow a hacker to steal your sensitive data like password, etc.
Okay.
But the reason for it, how computers communicate, like if you go on a website and you log on, you both exchange data.
Yes.
And there are two ways to do it. They're basically one what they call clear text, meaning that there's no security, anyone could see it, or it's encrypted, which is done through what they call secure socket layer, SSL or TIA, right? Now, OpenSSL is a common implementation of this security system. And few years ago, some programmer made an error by trying to make it better and include what they call an extension, which is actually, the extension is actually called Heartbeat.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
And this Heartbeat extension that has the vulnerability, why they call it the Heartbleed.
And the extension initially was to protect the...
Was to make it more efficient.
Okay. Okay.
Right. And so, but that efficiency caused a bug, so someone could actually hack in and steal the data.
So in a nutshell, it's a virus?
It's a vulnerability, meaning that, and the reason I say that a virus, not something that will spread around like someone is saying to your computer or something. It's something that a hacker would have to be aware of, and then for servers that have that vulnerability would be able to do it. So
having said that, if something got stolen from I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. And so that's why most security persons will tell you that the best thing to do is to change your password. So especially for those, well, first point is that most banks, etc., have not reported any issues because they probably don't use that version that has the problem, or they use their own proprietary security SSL implementation, so they don't have that same problem.
So our Android devices are also at risk, right? It's not just a computer.
Right.
So you're saying change your password and all the different accounts?
No. Okay, well, yes. Okay, what I would say is that the ones that are important, because if you log on to a service that is not very critical for you, you should change. But what the chances, though, is that a lot of persons use the same password for everything.
Okay, yes,
so,
that's true. And so that's what's dangerous.
Right, so even though you might have a system that uses that version of the vulnerability, and you use the same password for your banking account, so maybe it's a good chance for people to stop using their birthdays and commonly across all systems.
Yeah, but again, I wouldn't know if anything is going on. How would I find out?
Well, that's why that alert came out now. It's as if you think that someone was able to make a copy of a host key, what would you do?
Change it.
You change your locks.
Yeah, that's
right.
true.
So because the vulnerability is there, you're saying, okay, to be safe, for the things that you have.
Yeah, but then if he could get into this password, what's stopping him from getting into the new
because
password?
They are fixing it. So those websites that have announced the problem, they have upgraded. I mean, the version 1.0 on G, which is the fix for that problem, they have been upgrading, and a lot of people have been doing stuff. For me personally, I mean, some people don't like to do this, but I use a password tool, and I use a very strong password. So if you have softwares like those that help you to manage all your passwords, you can do it that way if you prefer.
How does that work? Sorry. The tool helps you to manage your password? Yes.
So you have, for all your accounts, major accounts you have, you will store, actually will generate a strong password for you.
Oh, it generates it?
Yes, it can generate
How
password.
do you remember it unless
that's
it's
why
saved?
you just keep one.
But when I was just going to say, at my age, I can't remember my middle name.
Well, that's why but there's only one major password you need to remember. So you keep it strong and change it often. So what you do, rather than having to change many different passwords across the board.
Because one of the main problems you said is having the one password.
Yes.
Now this can also affect your television if you have a smart TV. Is that true?
Well, put it this way.
A lot of people use internet now.
Yes.
But what when steal from the TV?
Well, that's the thing.
You can actually smart smart
no, well,
TVs.
it depends on what. If you use your TV as a browser, the
Yeah.
problem is not really with the device, the problem with how it communicates. Because you have a server and you have a client.
Yeah.
And that client could be a smart TV, a phone, a website, a tablet.
Right.
So any device that, a client device that communicates with the server through that vulnerable application is prone.
Okay.
So the main thing is that you make sure you change your major passwords, and maybe, as I said before, it's due time for a lot of people to really update because they have this.
Have any Jamaicans been, can I say, affected by this virus?
Well, because it's more of an individual basis. As I said, most banks, no banks have mentioned.
But what about individuals shopping online?
Well, like
credit
Amazon.com, for example, is a popular one. The Amazon.com shopping site doesn't have a problem.
Okay.
But they have what you call the cloud-based service, where they have a lot of servers. May have the problem.
Okay.
But so shoppers...
What is brandytize.com?
Oh, brandytize.com is a digital media marketing platform.
He's the internet guy.
Oh.
Right, yes, yes. So it helps businesses to use the internet to grow the business through marketing.
It is about 170.
I see you all the time on my TV.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got friends that smile, or you just you're the
Never,
internet
friend,
guy?
yeah.
He's the internet guy.
No, my brethren.
And Neville needs help with the internet. He doesn't even know what IG is.
No, it's too late for
Never
him.
don't
It's
need
too
no
late?
help with the internet. Never is quite
You
fine.
hear what he said?
Yeah,
Neville?
but
It's
him
too
admit it.
late.
I am quite fine. I have internet. I'm a guy too. Internet guy and creator of brandytize.com, Wayne Marsh.
And